What's going on, y'all? So listen. Okay. So let's just get into it. Hey, how y'all doing? I hope y'all doing great. This is the Oval, season 3, episode 22, Roadkill, the season finale. Now, and I'm sorry, y'all know I have to give y'all the real because honestly, I can give y'all this review in 5 minutes or less. Okay, because for it to be a season finale, it really didn't go out with that much of a bang. And honestly, when I think of season finales, baby, I'm thinking of each and every turn, each and every scene, each and every storyline got a boom bam bam in it, okay, throughout the whole hour or however long that it's supposed to be on. Baby, they dragged this shit out, okay? It did not feel like a season finale. It felt like a regular, kind of like a filler episode up until the end. Okay, so listen, let me just go through it, and I apologize. First of all, I am tired. All right. Mother Nature trying to come through. Ashley been working, you know what I'm saying? I back to doing my walks and stuff at work, so I'm happy about that. Okay, because your girl got to get in shape. That's the only thing that really brought some sunshine to my life today. Even though it was raining and gloomy as shit outside, I still was like, this ain't gonna stop me, okay? I'm gonna just on my break and shit. But anyway, we get up into the episode. Um, um, Bitch, and I got the episode playing, and I just realized that we don't even know what happened to Priscilla and freaking Alan. Now, see, let's just go there. Priscilla, she comes out there. Alan, let me just say this. Why you keep on questioning this lady if she is coming to you telling you that we are talking to the VP at this point, and you should know right now that her husband is Sam, who is head of what? The Secret Service, the agents, and all of that stuff. So therefore, obviously, she's knowing more than what she knows than you to keep on saying, well, aren't you just a chef? No. All right. And even if she is just a chef, you still should know that she with her husband, and obviously they in cahoots together. So, something else is going on. And obviously I would be like, listen, you know a little bit more than just being the chef. I wouldn't keep on asking that. All right. She up here trying to tell him something about this is not right. And he was like, what do you mean? She said, how many times have Donald came over here? I mean, a couple of times. Okay. That's what it was. A couple of times. One time was when Jason came over here. Jason was over here. Yeah, he was over here. I had to knock his ass out because he was out here trying to, assault Ellie. Came in her car and all that stuff, and I knocked him over the head or whatever with a guitar, and Donald came over with Kyle to fix the situation. And then, he came back over here with Ellie when she passed and trying to give me some advice and all that stuff. And she was like, so what was the difference between that? Was there any difference between this meeting and that meeting? And he was like, I don't know. I said, sir, you do know. Okay, because it was. That man didn't threaten you then. And she was like, we got to get prepared because I don't like the feeling of this. I mean, you just a chef. I said, boy, if somebody tell me after all the shit that I just been through, Alan, you just went through a whole bunch of stuff. Your woman that you been trying to get back after you seen that lady fucking around with the president, you literally saw her get shot in the head right there in front of you, right? Right when y'all was about to get back together, you saw her get shot in the head, okay? And you saw and you heard and you was there because you know what the first lady was doing to you, knew what Victoria was doing to you, you knew what she was saying to you, and now you got somebody that is coming to you trying to be on your team, be on your side, and you up here still doubting them. Girl, Priscilla said, put your goddamn shoes on, all right? Put your shoes on. I said, sir, just listen to her. Just listen to her, okay? Because at this point, I don't know. I don't know. He was like, oh, Donald ain't gonna do nothing to me because he like me. Okay, what do you mean by that? Oh, he like me, like me. Like you like what? I think he probably bisexual, like I like girls or whatever. That's how he be looking at me. I said, just because you be flirting with him too, so it's cool. I said, so he bisexual or he not just gay? Which one is it? Cause he's damn sure won't fuck Lily. Bitch, Lily and him probably was married for 3 years and he ain't even touched her but once or twice. I said, girl, I would never. And Lily, you didn't know. Now, Lily, you really didn't know. Anyway, moving on for that. She was like, put your damn shoes on. He went on ahead and started putting his shoes on, and he's still complaining. And as soon as they opened up that door, Grippling is right out there with the gun. I said, so much for you thinking that ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Donald is crazy, all right? That man is psychotic. Meanwhile, that's all we saw with him. Priscilla pulled a gun on Grippling. Grippling already had his gun ready. Now, let me tell you this. In the real world, all right, maybe because I just be thinking, too realistically, because this scene bothered me, and then the last scene bothered me too, because at the end of the day, in reality, if somebody told you, if it was an assassin coming up in there to take you out or whatever, ain't no talking, ain't no stand up, ain't no let's have a standoff. No, as soon as that door opened up, Grippling should have pulled the trigger. She shouldn't even had even any second for Priscilla to reach into her bag and pull that gun out. Okay, Grippling should have just automatically said, "Boom." That's what it would have been. Okay, and one of them would have got that bullet. That's how it should have been. Okay, but we don't know what's gonna happen. Who gonna pull the trigger first? Meanwhile, you got Kyle and Sam still up in there playing around with each other. He thought Sam was gone, but Sam was still there. Sam still letting off shots. I said, "Ooh, don't use up all your bullets." Next thing you know, here come Max and Bobby to the rescue. He tell him, "Get down on the floor, okay? Get down on the floor." They come squirming up in there. Y'all remember we used to do them type of drills up in up in gym or whatever. Baby, Jim used to, for a big girl, Jim was one of my favorite, because every time you see like the TV shows or whatever, you see like the skinny kid with the asthma, the little nerd, the little geek or whatever, the little overweight ones, they couldn't stand Jim because, I guess they get picked last and people make fun of them and they wasn't athletic. Bitch, I love Jim. Baby, we used to have so much fucking fun. And I always been a big girl, okay? I always been a big girl, not as big as this, but I've been a big girl in school. And baby, when I tell you fun was had in gym, okay? Each and every gym class that I was in each and every school, we had a bomb ass time, all right? So I was just like, that reminds me of gym when we was on the floor doing all that shit. But anyway, and got an A every time, okay? Because I participated in all the stuff. Y'all, I used to run. Because we had this one, that's how I don't care about the show right now. Baby, we had this one drill where I don't know if y'all used to do this up in high school, especially like it becomes this time where you have to do these tests, okay? And one of the tests was a running test. Bitch, we had to run around. Now, if you went to Whitney Young High School and you knew how big the goddamn gym building was, bitch, we used to have to run around that motherfucker. Girl, I used to run. I was like, you know what? I can actually run because I had a little bit of speed on me too, okay? I wasn't never the last one either, so that was a little accomplishment. That was a little something I can gloat about. Anyway, moving on from that. So that happened. Sam and them, they just playing around up in there. They playing around. Max come up in there. Of course, they got to convince Max to take Sam out to the hospital and let Bobby stay because we already know Max is going to take out Cal. All right. And at this point, they need Cal alive. For what? All right, you think that he really gonna get up there in front of all of these people and tell the truth about and spill all the tea on Donald and spill all the tea on Hunter? I think the fuck not. He is way too loyal because he would have been did that to get up out that bunker, okay? He'd rather die than do that. And he ain't finna spill the tea on his man. No, he not finna do that. So moving on from that, of course, after convincing Max finally take Sam out of there. Bobby, them two having their words back and forth about sexual innuendos with Max, and either way, we don't know what happened after that with them because that was the last that we saw with them. Sam is in the hospital, and this is what bothered me. The first lady, not the first lady, the second lady, and the VP, they were sitting there. He get a phone call because she was like, something's not right. He was like, they should have been here. I don't know what's going on. So he get a phone call and it's Max, and he was like, listen, Sam is in the hospital. What? He's in the hospital. What's going on? And I was like, he's all right, but we probably gonna need some more people here, but I'm finna go back to the bunker and take care of Cal. They done brought a gun up in there and everything. And he was like, oh, okay, cool. So how is Sam? Is he okay? I said, Max literally just said he's okay. Why are you asking again if he's okay? Did you not hear the first time? I said, oh, okay. So that's what's happening. And then we get to the point where VP was like, man, we gonna have to put some more people on Sam. We gonna have to put some more people on Max and Bobby. Get him some help while they down there, you know. And second lady was like, excuse me. Now I know that in the real world we would probably do that, but we not living in the real world. We living in Victoria and Hunter world and the chief of staff in Cal world. Now who the hell can we fucking trust? Okay, we can't trust nobody at this point. We ain't got time to vet them out. So therefore, in conclusion, Sam, Max, and Bobby, they got to do it for themselves. They big boys. They can take care of it. I said, you know what? On the one hand, I said, now second lady, that's fucked up. But on the real hand, she was 100% correct. Y'all know who y'all can trust. Y'all do not know who y'all can trust up in there. That whole freaking staff. And speaking of Hunter, Hunter is disgusting, and I'm ready for this storyline to, like, I just want his penis to be mangled. Like, mangled, shot off, chop it off or whatever, because this man is literally sitting up in there crying. I was like, oh my God, you showing emotions? He was like, I can't believe this. And Donna said, sir, what's going on? Victoria, like, she really did that. She killed our son. I mean, I knew he had some issues and I knew he was going through some things, but she really just killed our son. And here go Donna. I mean, maybe she was just thinking of the greater good. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she was just thinking that it was something that we had to do so that, you know, everything else could be okay. And then he was like, she killed our son. He said, listen, give me take her out the room. All right, I can't be in the room with her. First of all, I'm surprised that Victoria and Hunter was actually sleeping in the same bed this whole time, because y'all could have slept in separate beds. I'm pretty sure the last president and his wife did not sleep in the same bedrooms together. Okay, it was already rumors coming out saying that happened and everything. Y'all could have been separated. So why was y'all sleeping in the bed? Ain't nobody coming up in that room to look at y'all. Okay, to see if y'all really together. Go sleep in another room. And then Donald said, I don't think she gonna want you to take her out. It's gonna be like a little struggle. He said, I don't give a damn. And truth be told, I said, Hunter, why you just didn't take your shit and go to another room? Victoria wouldn't give a damn. All right, Victoria wouldn't give a damn. And here go Donald. So, sir, is there something that I could do for you? He was like, yeah, just give me a girl and get Kyle, cause Kyle get my cocaine, and get that girl, yeah, cause I need that girl. I said, what? Your son just died a couple of hours ago, and you need to relieve yourself and your stress and your pain by sexing it out on somebody that don't want you. And even Donald said, now sir, that girl don't even want you. Oh, push. Everybody wants me, okay? Come on, you know, power, money, who turned that down? I said she did. And that's the problem. That's what's driving him to continue to do this, because it's almost as if women has never said no to him, because he's always thrown around money and stuff, and he just can't take the fact that this woman has said no to him, and she's not living in, I would say, like a rich condition or whatever. She's able to take care of herself for now, but you know, you thinking that you could throw money at somebody and buy and use them as a prostitute, because that's basically what you're using her as. And she said no, and you can't fucking take it. Bitch, mangle his penis, okay? Because I am so tired of the way that he treats women, and especially black women on this show. Tyler Perry, we need to have a discussion, because I need to understand why you wanted to put this angle of the storyline into it. Like, we supposed to be protecting black women, okay? We supposed to be protecting. But anyway, moving on. You got this white master looking motherfucking come up in. Anyway, moving on from that, we get to Nancy and Richard house. Now, they was at their house a couple of times, okay? When we get to their place, basically Nancy had to come up in there to tell Richard, listen, Richard, now I understand that Barry said some stuff, but you need to get Barry back. because I don't understand what's going on with this shit, and he's involved in it. Ain't no telling what they might do. They might come after him, or they not gonna come after him. Okay, it ain't got nothing to do, but he know what it is. All right, and you gotta understand where he coming from. You got that boy up in there. I said, wait a minute, Miss Nancy is taking up a Barry in this particular moment. Imagine she's the cheater. Okay, so one cheater to another cheater. You know, she understands a little bit, but this is like, it threw me out for a second, because I said, oh, you taking up for him for a second, and he was like, yeah, but they gotta stay here. They gotta stay here. Understandable at this point, since you're not gonna budge on that, because you think that you could save everybody, but you can't. You were better off staying at the house, because obviously what you were doing didn't work, because what happened. Baby, we gonna tell what happened, okay? You know, Nancy basically said, get him back here. I will feel better if he's back here. Of course, Richard gives in, try to call him. He not answering. He calls him later. Barry being a little sourpuss. Now, truth be told, I am not mad at Barry for feeling the way that he's feeling and for ignoring his phone call. But when he answered, now see, Richard, you wrong. You threw up in that a mama situation, okay? Because he was like, yeah, what? He said, boy, don't you talk to me like that. What do you want, Dad? I said, after all that stuff, you really expected him to answer that phone with respect and be like, yes, sir? No. Yes, Daddy? No, we're not finna do that. You kicked me out over this man that messed up my relationship. I said, girl, what is going on? Barry was like, Richard said, son, I want you to come home. After you just kicked me out, you want me to come home? Yeah, your mom needs you here. I need you here. With all this stuff that's going on, you need to just come home. And don't even worry about it. I'm going to be at my friend's house. It's fine, whatever. No, I need you to come home. No, Daddy ain't finna come home. Listen, I'm about to leave, and I need you to come here, and I need you to watch your mom. He was like, don't even throw mommy up in here like that. I said, wait a minute. Now, see, he did it again, and then Barry was like, all right, but what you need to do is you need to keep old boy away from me. Okay, that's what you need to do. You need to keep old boy away from me. I said, Barry, you better than me, because you would have threw mommy up in the situation, and I would have said, well, she got 2 other niggas up in that house, and they can take care of her and watch her. What they got to do with me? Well, what they got to do with me? What am I going to do? Okay? Girl, my heart had turned cold real quick. My heart had turned cold real quick, okay? Sorry, mommy. I mean, I would have started thinking mama didn't take up for me. Well, my kid got lost, got taken. Mind you, it's her fault that she got taken. So, I'm just being honest, okay? Like, bitch, the Capricorn in me turned so goddamn cold so quick, bitch. You just be like, brr, shit, ice, zone, sub-zero, glacier, yes, freezing. I don't give a fuck. So he said, here come. And she was like, all right, so I'm going to talk to Sharon, and I'm going to make sure everything is okay. Girl, Nancy started talking to Sharon. Sharon come up in there because she called her into the kitchen. She was like, girl, what I need you to do is I need you to make sure Barry okay. All right, I need you to make sure the situation is okay. It's calm, cool, collected. That's what I need you to do. And she was like, I'm just so sorry that all of this is going on. And I said, girl, whatever. I mean, it ain't your fault that this is happening, but it's your fault that y'all in this relationship triangle between you and Kareem. Because listen, as soon as Barry gets back in the house, now Sharon said she was going to try to, keep him calm and everything. This is why Barry cannot let go, because Sharon keeps on giving him mixed signals. Now, just because you're trying to keep him calm, cool, and collected does not mean that you need to give him a hug. Does not mean you have to be all up on him. You already know that he got these feelings for you. He basically want to jump your bones right now, and you just teasing him. And of course, Kareem come up in there and he looking and, he getting his feelings, talking about where the bathroom at, or should I just piss on the floor right here? I said, first of all, be pissed off at Barry. You shouldn't, because you did the shit. You fucked up his relationship. You interjected in his relationship with the girl that you fucked over in the first place that led her to him. Okay, so be mad at yourself. Second of all, that's not Barry's home. How are you disrespecting his parents' home? Okay, you're trying to get at Barry by disrespecting his parents' home. That don't make no sense. All right, Dale had to take his ass to the bathroom. I don't even think that I should be here. No, just sit your ass here and be fine. Sharon don't want that boy. I said, now Dale, I want you to be quiet and you stay out of these folks' business because you've only been here for a short period of time and you don't know the history. Sharon is playing both of their asses. Okay, Sharon is not the good girl that you think she is. All right, he threw Dale Kareem up in that bathroom. He was like, I can't even find the light. I said, first of all, it looked like a goddamn closet. It was so damn dark up in there. Dale had to turn the light on. Anyway, they get the message that let me just continue with this. Max had called Richard because Sam wanted him to call Richard because Sam was begging Max to stay. Max, just stay. No, I gotta go back to the goddamn bunker. You know what it is. He's like, well, just call Richard, okay? Use my phone. It's over there. Sam got annoyed. He got annoyed a little bit. Max was all the way perturbed, okay? So he get on the phone. He called Richard and let him know what was good. It was like, is he okay? I said, Max literally just said he cool. And Richard asked again, well, is he okay? Yes! Just take your ass to the hospital. This double dialogue. It's just like, what are we doing? Is this really written in the script like this? Let me stop. Oh my God, let me stop. Oh, that hurted. Cramps. Anyway, so moving on from that, Richard gotta go. I said, bitch, it's so conveniently that Richard has to go at this point in time when Hunter then called for, he was looking for Griplin, but it wasn't Griplin, it was Alonzo. He told Alonzo to come up there and basically to smuggle him out like Griplin and to take him to this address. And then he gets to the address. Mind you, I'm sitting here thinking that he's finna go to the pharmacy. It's like, what you know where she at? And I remembered at the moment when he came up into that because that's when Dale had got the word that Jason was gone. Mind you, Donald had went up in there to talk to Victoria and said, bitch, what the fuck you do? And she was like, don't ask me no questions like that when you the one that gave me the stuff to help the medicine to take his ass out. I said, wait a minute, Donald. Donald said, bitch, I don't know what you talking about. She said, oh, plausible deniability. I get you. I said, what the fuck? They going back and forth about this shit, and she said, but you're gonna have to leave out of here because I'm trying to practice my sad face when I have to tell the world that my son is dead. I said, this bitch is evil. I feel like Victoria got Veronica beat just a little bit. Just a little bit because Veronica, I don't know if she ever truly threatened to kill Jeffrey. But see, Victoria, I don't ever think that Veronica was ever going to go that far. All right, she fucked around over people around him and everything else. She was gonna kill her husband. She didn't give a fuck. But Jeffrey, she was never gonna really take him out. But Victoria literally got rid of one kid and ain't really concerned about that one kid, and then killed the other one. Like, what? What is going on? Like, you literally killed your child. Granted, he was the spawn of Satan, but shit. Moving on from that, so they get word, and Nancy was like, damn, that's kind of fucked up, but, I feel some type of way having a father like him. And then all of a sudden, Hunter come up in there. Oh, what do you mean a father like me? Huh. I said, bitch, I thought you was going to the pharmacy. How they was at where they was? And I remembered he got that girl phone on a tracker, so he knows her whole locations and all that shit. And I was just like, oh my goodness, it's just stupid. I said, Hunter, what are you gonna do? You gonna kill all these people? They know what your MO is now. They know what you trying to do now. Girl, this is a mess that it's about to turn into. Meanwhile, at the very end of the fucking episode, Donald told Victoria, bitch, I'm about to go the fuck home. Okay? He go home. Mind you, Lily is up in there. What's she in there doing? She getting money out the safe, bitch. I said, ooh, put that code in, but slow it down so I can get the sound in my ear. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, there it is. So I was like, stack some money, bitch. All right, put it in that duffel and get the fuck up out of there. Girl, as soon as she closed that door, all of a sudden the door opened up. I said, bitch, here come Donald ass. Girl, he knew she was up in there. He was like, "Come on out. You ain't gotta have, Secret Service ain't outside or whatever." She was like, "Okay, cool. What's good?" And she pulled the gun out on him, and he was like, "Secret Service will have your ass shot down. They know all move or whatever. You just said Secret Service ain't outside. I just said that to lie to you." I said, "Now, Donald, what is it? Okay, now you keep on going back and forth and." You're trying to beg for your life or whatever a little bit, but still being cocky. All right. She wanted the keys to his car so she can go. And it was like, they going to track you. And she said, not if you did. Okay. And so I said, Lily, shut the fuck up and pull the trigger. Now, see, Tyler, you're making me mad. You're making me mad because there's too much dialogue going on in between these action scenes, okay? I need fucking action. That's what I need. And the show has been renewed for a new season, too. So I'm pretty sure it's like, it was already renewed for a season. What episode is this? It was already renewed for a season 4. I think it's renewed for a season 5. And Sisters got renewed for another season as well. Good. I'm glad for that. But at the same goddamn time, too much dialogue. Tighten this shit up. Because Lily should have been let off a shot. If you ain't want to kill that motherfucker, throw him up in the shoulder, okay? Throw him up in the belly, bitch. Shoot his kneecap off, okay? That's what you gotta do. Immobilize the motherfucker. That's what you needed to do. And then duck, bitch, because you can't never trust what the fuck Donald says, all right? Because the Secret Service was right there at that goddamn door when she said, "You ain't even worth it." I said, "Bitch, you mean to tell me you ain't gonna lick a shot over him?" I thought he tried to kill you. And he gonna say something, "Oh, that was in the past. Just keep the past in the past." Even though the past was just a few hours ago. Keep the past in the past, okay? I love you. We can be together. She said, "No, bitch. You put that bottom bitch over me." When she called Cal that bottom bitch and then said that Donald only had 4 inches, he said, "Oh, bitch, you must have been blind that night." I said, I think she probably telling the truth. Meanwhile, Lily got the keys, put the gun down. Well, she still had it in her hand, but she ain't have it up at him. She lowered that bitch, opened up the door, and pop. Somebody hit her dead in the shoulder. I said, "They done got my girl." I said, "Take him out. Take him out, bitch." And he was like, "See? See what I said? See what I said?" I said, "Now, see, Donna, you got a little bit too cocky, okay? Because the lady still had the gun in her hand. The gun never dropped, all right? I could see if the gun dropped and you went over there and you grabbed that bitch, okay? Then you talk shit." No, that gun was still up in her hand, and she popped him at least 2 times. I think one went in the stomach, one went up here. Now, I don't know if this was the, could be a kill shot. 9 out of 10, Donna gonna be on the next season. That motherfucker was laying on the floor laughing. It was one of those laughs like, "I can't believe this bitch shot me." Not once, but twice, bitch. This motherfucker got me, bitch. Woo! I said, and that was the end of the episode. You know what? Now, I stretched this out to almost 30 minutes for y'all because I wanted to give y'all a thorough review. But like I said, honestly, I could have did this shit in 5 minutes. Next time, Tyler, when the season come back on, it better come back on with a motherfucking bang that we did not get in this episode, okay? In the season finale. We need to know what the fuck happened to Priscilla, okay? Hunter needs somebody. Where the niggas at in the hood, okay, to just go snipe his ass? Like, what is going on? I just don't understand what is happening. How is he getting away with all of this, okay? But anyway, y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode, this season finale. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.